Okay, I've heard a lot about how there are people, a lot of people on YouTube and stuff, how they post videos about how they hate emo kids and how they want emo kids to die. And it's like, if you have the time to actually sit down and talk about all that stuff, like, it's, it gets you nowhere. I mean, why would you just complain? That's all it is. It's just complaining. Oh, I hate emo kids because this. Oh, well, I don't like seeing people because of this. That's all complaining. Nobody wants to hear that. And to some people, it's really hurtful because I know I dress emo, I know I dress scene, but that doesn't make me emo scene. That just means that I like the style and I'm not, I shouldn't be judged by the way I look. Nobody should be judged by the way they look. It's that old saying where you don't judge a book by its cover. Well, you don't judge people by their appearances, and you don't judge them by how they act. If you haven't talked to that person, then you shouldn't judge them. And it's not just one of those you meet them one time and then you base them off of however that time that you met them went, because you don't know if they've had a bad day, you don't know if they were really upset about something, or if they were really hyper because they took too much sugar in the morning. You don't know. Okay? Nobody knows. And I think that's no, well, okay, I don't think I know, because that is one reason why we still have racism, is because people out there who hate emos and scenes, they still keep up with it. It's like, why keep complaining about it? Just get over it. A lot of people don't like a lot of things, but they don't just constantly post YouTube videos about it all the time. I mean, there has to be about 100 videos, okay, more than 100 videos out there having to deal with the fact, or the title, I hate emo. The correct word for emo is emotional, and I think people should start using emotional better than emo, just because that's how it's supposed to be. And I mean, why hate on one group or one clique? There are tons of other cliques out there. The nerds, the preps, the jocks, the goths, the what else is there? There's a lot of more, but I can't think of anybody at the top of my head. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot more, and I mean, the reason why cliques are, developed is because we all want to find people who can relate to us. We all want to find people who we enjoy being around. Emo people aren't trying to fit in. Nobody is trying to fit in. We're all just trying to find people who we like. We're all just trying to find people who we can relate to and who we enjoy being around. I mean, so why hate on just emos? It's this same concept of every other clique. Emo people, they all like this one thing, or they all like the same thing, or they all like different things from other people's, descriptions or whatever. Then you go to the jocks. They all like football. They all like sports. They all like this and that. They all have something in common. You go to the cheerleaders. They all like to be preppy. They all like to be, they all like to be the center of attention. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the way people are. I mean, you see, it's the same concept. So it's not emo people. It's not jocks. It's not cheerleaders. It's a variety of things. It's a variety of people. So it's like you get nowhere discriminating against one clique. So you shouldn't do it in the first place, just because it's stupid. Let's see what else. Not all emo people cut themselves. Not all emo people read sad poetry. What else does somebody say? Not all people, not all emo people, what did that one person say? She said something about emo kids and scene kids try to make a certain group of music into their own. Like, she was talking about how one band is really this category, but emo people are trying to make it into this category. I don't know, I couldn't remember, but it's not. I mean, I think it's just so stupid how people these days, how the human race is sinking so low. And it's gotten to the point where just ignore that, it's the phone. God, that is a gay ass ringtone. Oh, I'm not gonna answer it. But anyway, like I was saying, why discriminate against one clique, you know? We're all people. We're all on the earth for the same reason. Some of us don't even know what the reason is, or some of us have different ideas. Who cares? You know, it's your own opinion. And I understand the whole thing about freedom of speech, but that can only go so far. I mean, what right do you have to take somebody else's rights away? What right do you have to say, you can't dress this way, or if you dress like this, or if you look like this, I'm going to beat you up? Yeah, a lot of people beat up emo kids and scene kids just because they look. Emo guys out there, they like to wear tight pants. Who cares? I mean, lots of people like different things. If it's what they like, then leave them alone. That's what they like to do. If a guy likes unicorns or something, you like unicorns. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, by other guys, well, I'm not even gonna get to it, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. If it's something that you like and you enjoy, then nobody should tell you otherwise. So, it's kind of the same way with gay people. I really don't like to use the word gay, and I do not like to hear the word faggot. I think it's just, that is racial, basically. It's, I don't remember what that word is, but it's discriminating against other people, and it can be hurtful. You don't really know how bad you can hurt somebody by saying, oh, you're so gay, or oh, you're a faggot, because it does hurt somebody. And you may not realize that at the time, or at the time you may think it's funny, but if you really, stop and think about what comes out of your mouth, it does have an effect greatly on some people. Yeah, so I think that people just need to get along with each other, that, or they just need to learn how to get over it. You need to learn how to get over their complaints, because there's going to be tons of new things coming into the world, a lot of other styles out there, and the more and more people discriminate and have racism and, have hatred towards other people, the worse that the human race is going to get. And it's just not healthy. It's really not. Yeah, so next time, all you emo people, haters out there, I think you should actually think about what you're gonna say instead of just rambling on about it, because it kinda, okay, well, it does make you sound stupid. It's pointless. It's not funny. It's not gonna get you 10-star ratings. I mean, it's just pointless. You're not gonna get anywhere with it. So, why do it in the first place? I mean, you need to think of a new hobby than just getting on YouTube and posting stupid videos like that. Because it's like, if you have a daytime job and you do that kind of stuff, you need to keep your daytime job, because you are not getting anywhere with YouTube. So, it's not funny, and it's hurtful to other people. And I think you just need to think about it, and not really so much just act. So, hopefully this video gets through to some of you. Maybe it won't, because you're stubborn. I don't know. But, yeah.